Hi, it's Alex Howard here, and I'd like to welcome you to this hopefully fairly short video where I just wanted to share with you a very simple kind of strategy or principle which I think you can find immensely helpful. And it's something which is taken from the Conscious Transformation Program, which is going to be launching very, very soon now. It's starting on Monday the 6th of February. And I wanted to put together this short video to share this with you because a few people had said that the longer video was great, it gave them lots of information, but they really wanted to get a sense of specifically why they should be part of this program. So I wanted to really break it down into the three core principles which really make up conscious transformation. And they're really the three principles you need in place, I believe, to make any deep and lasting change in your life. So this is a very, very simple model, but I think you'll find it very helpful. So the first of these principles is focus. You need to have the capacity to set your mind to something, to set your will to something, to be able to focus on it and to follow through. You know, we all know about the importance of things like being able to inspire ourselves, being able to motivate ourselves. But, you know, inspiration and motivation are things that can last for a while. You know, we get inspired that we need to lose weight, or we get inspired that we need to go to bed earlier, or we get inspired that we need to do more meditation practice, or whatever the things are we're trying to work on. But to really be able to consistently follow through with the kind of new habits we need to create lasting change in our life, we need the ability to be able to train ourselves to focus. It's true of absolutely anything. You want to change your health or recovery, healing. You want to make changes in your relationship, in career, finances, really any area. You need to have the capacity to focus. And this is an area that I'm very, very passionate about. I think it's immensely important. And I like to think that I've mastered in my own life and has really led to some amazing transformations and some amazing gifts in my life now. And I want to share with you how to do this. So we need to be able to focus. The second thing is we need to have access to the very best, the very latest, and the most powerful tools to be able to make a change. And a lot of this comes down to having the right tools for the job. You know, if you wanted to paint a room and you were using a screwdriver, I guess you could do it. You know, you could get some paint on the end of the screwdriver and try and rub it on the walls, but it would be really difficult and it would take a really, really long time. Paintbrush, bucket of paint, we could have it now probably in an afternoon. So tools are important, and there are many different psychological strategies and tools that you can learn. And I've basically made it my obsession the last 14 years to study the very best tools, to try them, to test them, to research them, to develop them, and then to teach them. And that's really what conscious transformation is made up of. It's made up of the very best, most effective tools I've come across for making deep and lasting change in your life. So we need the focus, we need the ability to set our mind to something, to commit to something, to follow through. We need the best tools. The other thing we also need is we need support in doing that. Either the support of a coach or the support of a community, ideally both. And by the way, these three things also link together. Because have you ever, for example, got inspired about something, had perhaps even some good tools for something, but you just felt alone? You didn't have other people which were on the same path. And so what we're looking to do with conscious transformation, beyond having support and guidance from me, where you're going to send me an email every week over the 6 weeks of the program, letting me know how you're doing, where you are, what's going on. And that's going to be included in the design of the program. But in addition to that, there's also going to be a specific community part of our community website dedicated just exclusively to people on conscious transformation. So what you can do is you can share each week what's happening for you. You've set yourself this goal, you're going to work on this, this is coming up, what's going on for other people. And I'm looking to create a kind of tight-knit community of the people on conscious transformation where they can support each other. And I will also check in and read some of the posts and also use that in designing the program as well. But you can probably see if you have these three things together, if you've got the focus, you've got the ability to set your intention to something and follow through with it, you've got the very latest tools taught in the simplest possible way, and you've got the support of a community, you start to see that almost anything becomes possible. And that's what I want you to realize if you decide to do this program. There is a whole new world of possibilities. The things that you've dreamt of in your life that maybe up until this point you've not been able to make happen, I believe they become possible when you have access to the very best tools. And one of the ways on the live program that we used to run, we used to demonstrate this, is by people karate chopping in half a piece of wood, something that looks almost impossible. In fact, we'll post on the blog a video showing this in action. And that's just a kind of simple metaphor of what's possible in your life. So on Conscious Transformation, I'd love you to be part of this. I'd love to have the opportunity to be your coach in a small group of 75 people where we can focus on having the very best tools, supporting each other so you can make the changes that you want to make. So on the Conscious Transformation website, you'll see a more detailed video explaining more what's involved in the program. You can read about the modular structure, what we're going to be covering. But basically each week for 6 weeks, I'm going to do a training session with you. You're going to do exercises. I'm going to send you a visualization as well. You're going to follow all that through. You're going to work in the group. And at the end, as I say, anything is possible. So please do look into this program now. It starts on the 6th of February. It either closes just before that or when it becomes full with 75 people, which may well happen sooner than that. I'd love you to be part of this. Please do take the time to look into the program now.